Flyers were the first team in the NHL to wear orange and the first 1967 expansion team to win it all. Hello, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro is coming up in just a moment. I'm Mike Emrick. We get to see a team that's on a good roll right now. And inside that locker room, a good roll translates how?
You continue to do the same things that you've done to give yourself an opportunity, Doc. You drive to the rink the same way. You get dressed the same way. You go out onto the ice the same way. You don't want to change anything when you're in the middle of a winning streak.
The Whalers are looking to continue this winning streak without trying to change a whole heck of a lot. I expect them to play the same way they've done in the last couple of games, and if they do that, this winning streak will continue.
Let's look at the starting netminders. Coming off a victory, he gets the start tonight. This man's getting the decision from the coach tonight. Get in there and get us a win. Let's see if he does for the visitors. Claude Giroux spent half of his first decade with the Philadelphia Flyers as captain, had even greater point-getting success when he shifted from center to wing. Snapping a pass to Giroux. On to Voracek. Gathered up again by Hoffman. Pitching this one to Brody. Moving it to Marner. Can start the attack going in the zone. Muscled long to Hamonic. Lets it go. They can't find the target.
That's what I would call a grade A scoring chance, but the shot just missed the target.
Dishes it back to Brody. Lets it go. A big hit.
Voracek's a player that always reacts positively to a physical game. This time, he's trying to set the tone early with a good hit.
Scooped up by Brody. Bodied off the puck. Pitching it to Point. Shoots one. That puck struck him in front. Gets that one on across. Takes that pass off the boards. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Punched away. The Whalers are driving it from the wing. Chooses the corner for this. He's got that pass at the point. Gets that pass in the corner. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Puck is thrown to Simmons. Shoots one. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. One-timer. That hits somebody. Passing one off now to Gore. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Using the point. He's got it. Propelled to Bailey. That is a shot that went way wide.
Had a coach once tell me the video never lies. He's not going to like watching the video after that shot. That was way off.
Terrific determination by Nash. Takes that pass. That's a great deflection there. Good stick. Now it's directed to Cherot. Slid to Nash. Great poke check. Takes that pass. Here we go. Blockered away. Collected in the corner. Back to the blue line. Down the half wall. Pass down into the corner. Outstanding body contact.
That's a solid hit. Nowhere to lean against the boards there.
And he is reefed. He pulled it right back. Takes that pass up the boards. Oh, my, what a hit. 2-on-1. Outnumbered, but not outskilled. Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center. Great glove save.
If you're driving a red truck,
Clock stop, so Ray can start.
You don't see these teams very often, so you get to play against the other conference just a couple of times a year. A little bit of unfamiliarity makes the games pretty interesting.
Many thanks, Ray. The Flyers win the draw. Right to the point. Tremendous hit. What a tremendous hit.
Voracek's going to have to pick himself up after that one. He got steamrolled. They've clearly got the target on him.
Over 6 minutes left to go. Nothing on the scoreboard has changed. Still a pair of zeros. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab.
The Flyers have had an excellent last 10 games, and they're full of confidence. They were telling us this morning, even though their opponents have had an excellent last 10 games as well, they feel they're the better team.
A shot hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Couturier is a type of player that loves to get involved physically, and he did right in the middle of that huge collision.
The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Leads that charge into the zone. Fires! They score!
Well, they jumped up on the bench beside me pretty quickly here. Very excited on the one side to have the game's first goal.
The Flyers have gotten the first goal of the game. Perhaps they can carry that off the ice with them. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. He takes that point pass. Lip slide. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. The Flyers are skating it up at neutral ice. Gathered up again by Hamonic. The Whalers skated up on the side. A shot! Great save at the edge of the crease.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Takes his pass from the goalie. Philadelphia is recoiling back in the defensive zone. Many yards gained to Voracek. Heaves one. A good stick stop. Nearing the last minute of play in the first. Up the wing skating with it now.
In the first period.
Took that away in his own zone.
Sometimes when you're behind, you press to make a good play. See if you can do something to help your team get back in the game.
Takes it to the corner. Chip to Van Riemsdyk. Good shooting place. First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment. The Flyers have the only goal.
All right, fans, time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to Section 1.
The difference in the game is just one goal, and it came late in that period. Will it springboard to something more in the second? We'll see, but for now, we go to break. Stages of this game about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
Seattle's team is still in this game, Doc. They're down by 1 goal, but easily could be a lot more. You hear the term now, puck management. They did not manage the puck at all. in that first period.
The Flyers with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Score! Ricocheted off a skate. Making the goaltending change sort of an odd time. Maybe he's trying to rally the team. Philadelphia's goal gives them a lead by 2. Raises a question, too, here in the second period. Do they start to play it a little conservative, or do they go at him and try and make this 3 right away? Directing that one to Van Riemsdyk. Steps across that line. On the outside, a shot. Wonderful stop. Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Nice tip of the pass. And a long pass up the wing to Marner. Philadelphia's in control of the puck up the wing. Skill play by Voracek. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Pass attempt to Aho. Looking to Marner. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Trying to go to Couturier. Moved along and in. The Whalers have it along the side at mid-ice. Look out, here it comes.
Well, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Save.
Philadelphia's really taken the air out of the game defensively, Doc. Their goaltender hasn't had much to do, but he stopped the shots that he's had to.
Hoffman's not feeling too well right now after that big collision. For all you young hockey players out there, you cannot put yourself in that position.
Just under 5 minutes play. Philadelphia's got the lead in this game, 2-0. Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. Brings it in for an attack. Puck loose, now picked up. Brings a shot. Wonderful stop.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Pass to the slot. Save with the pad. Great offensive job here. Means nothing if they don't score, though. And ring more bells on that one. One after another. Solid neutral ice poke check. And the pickup. The Flyers skated up on the side. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Couldn't get his way through. Snapping a pass to Gord. That one is pointed to him. What a ripper from the point. Laid on the carry. Point-to-point pass. Philadelphia's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Up to the point. On to Pearson. Pitching this one to Gord. Moving it to Lawton. Puck is thrown to Patrick. In with it now. He gets it back. Patrick slashed, and the arm of the referee is up. A penalty will be coming. The goalie gets to the bench. Still, there's time on this delayed call. The Whalers get a minor penalty for slashing.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
The Flyers go on the power play for the very first time. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Oh, you get your power play on the ice for the first time, you can really generate some momentum, whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
Gathered up again by Couturier. Lets it go. Kicked away. Score! A power play goal.
not sure how many chances they had. 2, 3, a flurry of shots here, and he gets his own rebound and puts it past the goalie.
Well, he gets beat low on the stick side. Anytime a goaltender gets beat low these days, they're not very happy with him.
The Flyers are threatening to run away with this game. Let's just see before the second period's over if there can be any kind of resistance.
Philadelphia goal. Scored on the
Pitching it to Giroux.
by number 93, Jakub Voracek. By number 14.
He chipped that one off the boards and ahead.
I like that play. He had a little bit more of a risky option, but he went off the boards and bounced it safely to his partner.
Took that right away. The chain of sellouts has continued. Eddie, do you think the paying customers care about such things? We always mention it.
As long as you're playing well, Doc, because this fan base is not afraid to turn on the home team.
Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. He's got that point pass. Bounced off the boards to Voracek. Great save. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Turned a shot on net. Deflected off the blocker. The Flyers are at the wing in neutral ice. Propelled. Score! He got iron with that shot.
This puck jumped off his stick. He scored on the one-timer.
I don't know how the goalie's going to get across to stop that. That pass was sharp. It was right on the tape, and the one-timer is perfect.
The Flyers have gotten another goal on a huge night for them. We have seen this a lot. They're rolling. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
Scored by number 93, Jakub Voracek.
Passing one off now to Cassian.
53. Gostisbehere.
There is a slash on that play, and it is going to be called.
14 minutes.
From the outside, he scores! That's the way to turn momentum, a quick one.
The key to this goal is the quickness of his release. It gives him the advantage on this play, and the puck gets past the goaltender in a hurry.
I think he should be able to shut this off. The goalie gets down into the position to stop the puck. He just doesn't get the blocker there in time.
Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. And he dumps it in.
Travis Hamonic.
Carlson's heading out of the defensive zone.
Cassian. Time of the goal.
Driving in from no man's land. Cut that pass in his own end. Didn't get through. And now it's directed to Carlson. Feeds the point. Skilled play by Brody. Blocked away. It's dumped in. The Flyers waiting back in the defensive zone. And a save. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
Well, you know he's happy, guys. He's sitting there on the bench. He's got a couple of goals in his back pocket already. But you know he's thinking about number 3. What an achievement that would be to bang in one more.
They won that battle in the docks. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Clock about to bleed down to the final minute. Directing that one to Hoffman. Shoots. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
Now that's a solid save.
And at an angle to Nash. Gives it over to the point. Great glove save.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time.
Hey fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6-game ticket packets today.
Seattle's gotten some momentum and some encouragement by the scoring of this goal. Will it continue? We'll learn that when we come back after these words. Have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Seattle's down, Doc, after 2 periods of play. It's going to be really difficult for them to get back in this game if they don't clean up their turnovers.
And angled to Hoffman. Shoots. That was a great play and goal.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Pass attempt to Voracek. Nicely done. Might go back the other way. Good interception by Brody. Looking for options up the wing. Makes that play deep. Looking to Gostisbehere. The Flyers are driving it from the wing. He was outnumbered but not outmanned. Shoots one. You could almost count that one, but no. The Flyers are moving the puck in their own end.
He's got 2 goals already this game. He's going to go hard to get that third one.
Trying to go to Aho. Seattle's along the wing at center ice. Fires. Solid glove save.
Hamonic's eyes were as big as saucers. He sees the opponent with his head down and he steps up for a huge hit.
A little over 4 minutes off the clock. The Flyers with an impressive edge in this game, 4-1. They win the draw. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Crosses that line. Shoots. Got that in the trapper.
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
Nice face-off work. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Grab, great chance ahead. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
They lock up from the draw, and the teammate puts the grab on it. Karam pass to Point. Use that big goalie stick well. Skates it into the zone. Shoots. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway. Snapping a pass to Pearson. Picks it up in his own end. Pitching this one to Simmons. Out in front. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Forcing attention in deep. Out of all that, it's kicked further. Gathered up by Fleury. The Whalers have it up the wing. Good intercept in his own end. Gains that offensive line. Got the save there. Moving it to Gord. Slides it to the point. He banked it right ahead. Pass to the slot. Gives it to the point. He is slashed, and there'll be a penalty for that. The Flyers are getting a minor here, and the call is slashing.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box.
Seattle's getting their first chance of the game on the power play. Clean win on the draw. That's a failed clear. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Couturier's never been shy about staying in the guts of the game. He's a skilled player, but he's not afraid to throw his body around.
Drives ahead. Oh, what a save on a marquee name there. Very important steal for him. A successful clear. He imposed his will. Sends to the point. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Couturier slashed. Ooh, that's going to be a penalty. And so now a penalty will be handed out. Play stopped. Penalty coming. Power play done. The Whalers have accrued a penalty. It's a minor for slashing.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
Both teams are a man short as they get ready for the face-off to determine possession.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
Collected by Hoffman. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Slid to Hoffman. Using the point. With a shot. Lightning-like reflexes there. Great glove save.
The Flyers are not done with this game tonight, but we're already looking ahead on the schedule. And a tough lineup of teams over the next little stretch for these guys, physically and mentally.
Good clean win. Puck ricocheted off the screen. The Flyers keep the play going in the middle. Regathers it. Defensive gem with the stick. And he dumps it in. At the front of the net. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
The goalie doesn't have to do much with this, but he's able to use his stick to make this save.
Just over 6 minutes remaining in the third. The Flyers drilling the opposition by a score of 4-1. Philadelphia's leaving its own end. And at an angle to Gostisbehere. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save. That was a big hit.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Chip to Nash. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. The Flyers up the wing lug the puck. Fires a shot. Turned aside with a pad. Pass comes to him from the crease. Gains the zone. Reads the play and keeps it.
Doc, they're trying to force the play now. When you're behind, at times panic seeps into your game, and you're just trying to do everything you can to get back.
Lets it rip. That's a good pad save. And still another save. What a show. Nicely received at the point. Around through the corner. Nice work by Hamonic. Great defensive play with the stick. And the whistle signals an offside.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Solid win at center ice. Now what? Nicely into the zone. Puck is thrown to Gagne. Keeps it going in their own end. It's dumped in. Final minute of the third. One happy locker room and one that will have much soul searching. Taken behind by Bailey. That's a marvelous save.
That great save was all positioning.
And he dumps it in. The Flyers in their own end setting things up. Gains the zone. Good grab again. Nice pass ahead to Cherot. Laid on to Voracek. Answers it with the blocker. He keeps winning the faceoffs. His team is ahead in the game. His percentage is high, and their score is high. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Stick to some. Pressure now. That diffuses the attack for now. Philadelphia's got another win. Gives it on a cross from the point. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
It's been a bumpy road for them all night long, but this is a big hit designed to maybe turn things around a little bit on a team that's had a bad night.
And that's the end of the game. It was a great time. The Flyers have another victory, and the winning streak continues to build.
With that win, Doc, they found themselves with a tidy streak intact. The wins just keep on coming.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.